One thing that you must realize when you move on your self-development and self-improvement journey, whatever endeavor that you want to do, but mostly to pursue a perfect life, because you should always strive for perfection. Even though it may seem unattainable, out of reach, that should still always be the target. Because at some point, as much as they say perfection is unattainable, at some point you will touch it. Every time you reach for it, you might not grab a hold of it, but you actually will touch it. And every time you touch it, it's going to surge through your body, it's going to flow through your body, and it's just going to give you more energy to keep striving for that perfection. And maybe just one day, you will actually grab it and have a hold of it, and it becomes who you are, and it lays and it rests with you for the rest of your life, and will be passed on to your children, and for generations to come, they will be improved beings, they'll be evolved beings according to God's will, according to life's will, because that's what it's all about. It's all about having challenges in your life and then overcoming them so that you get stronger, you get better, and those challenges become irrelevant and you move on to the next challenges. Because in life there will always be a challenge, because there's so much to do. There's so much you've been given, so many places to go, so many places to discover. You must remember that when you delve into the journey of self-development and self-improvement, which God has bestowed upon all men, you must combine this with the power of spirit. Because once you start embodying the power of spirit, you start to realize that there's a reason why all of this is happening, and why you have to move in the direction that you're moving on, and why you have to do the things that you're doing, why you get the thoughts that you're getting, because it's not a coincidence. That's what they'll tell you. They'll try to tell you your thoughts are meaningless. Thoughts are just chatter and noise coming from your brain, but that is far from the truth. Thoughts, everything that goes on in your mind is coming off from another plane, another dimension, another realm of existence. And all of it is just being transmuted through your vessel, through your body. So it is literally as if you are being programmed, but you do not know where the program is coming from, because thoughts seem to just enter your mind at random times. Sometimes it's a case of you looking at something and then you get a thought about it, or you feel something, you smell something, but at times there's no presence of the things that you're thinking, and a thought literally just comes out of nowhere. But these are phenomena that cannot be explained by science, because science does not even understand the mind. That's why they cannot replicate the mind. As much as they have AI technology, AI needs an input. It needs a code for it to run. A human does not. To our understanding, a human just lives and they make decisions. That's why you can never predict a human being. You may be able to predict our behaviors and to predict this and that, but put AI in a situation and put a human being in a situation, AI is going to do the same thing every time, because that is what it was coded with. But a human being, each human being is going to do that same situation differently, whether it's different to the 10th degree or to the 100th degree. There's a uniqueness about being a human being, and that uniqueness comes from your spirit. Once you develop enough, you combine this with your spirit, you'll become an unstoppable force, and people will notice it around you. They'll know. Those who are doing wrong, they'll feel it. You'll walk into buildings, you'll walk into places, and you'll see the most important people on these social hierarchies' eyes will be drawn towards you, because they can sense that you have something, and they might even hate you and come after you just off of the way that you appear to be, because they can sense something within you. They can sense your spirit, and your spirit is transmuted into your body. They'll see the health, they'll see the wealth, they'll see the fluency, they'll see the intelligence, all of God's gifts for you to thrive in this world, not just survive. They'll see it within you, and they'll fear you, because they know that you have something that they do not have. They are carried by the people, you are carried by the spirit. And there's a big difference, because people will recognize spirit every single time, because it's something that you really, really see in this world. Most people will sell their souls for money, for fame, for attention, but not for spirit. Because what comes with spirit is not what comes with this world. It's not what comes with this life. What comes with spirit is an everlasting fulfillment. But what comes with this world is here today, it's gone tomorrow. It's pleasure today, despair tomorrow. This today, it's gone tomorrow. Just like that. Therefore, when you start to improve yourself, when you start to work on the inner demons, and you start to bring to surface the light of spirit towards those inner demons, you must understand that this is not by coincidence. It's not random. This is destiny, this is fate, and this is the path that you're supposed to move on. Because you were sent here by the Creator Himself. He sees what's going on. He's going to send counterbalancing acts to bring things in order. And He'll always do this. Whether it's you, whether it's me, it could be someone else. People are being born every day for different purposes. Some are coming here to destroy, and some are coming here to create. None good, none bad, but all doing their part to improve the human being, to improve the planet, and to allow God's world to reign for as long as it will reign, which is an everlasting reign.